All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to this day's backtesting video. Right now, we are on the 16th, which is kind of in the middle of that week of January 2025. I'm gonna try to actually backtest the whole week throughout, like to next Friday, because I kind of want it to be kind of easy to start a whole new week the next following week rather than ending it awkwardly. Because I was just kind of tired, but yeah, let's just get into it. Basically, I had already kind of marked out my session. So here it is. We are bearish on the day because if you can look at London session, we end up sweeping into this 4 hour gap. Prior to that, then we start displacing lower, and then we are basically doing what is called a London session manipulation, New York continuation, something along those lines, right? London ended up manipulating to here. We created a bunch of gaps, and then we are respecting that, right? Um, Especially on the 5, as you can see here, right? We're respecting it, we're accumulating, chopping, and then continuing lower. So in this kind of movement, we are continuously respecting these gaps. So my only thing is that in recent terms, we have started going into actually before that, we do end up sweeping to this 30-minute bearish gap. I do want to see where we are going to go with this. We do, if we go up and we take this 5 minute, that would also be a really good indicator, but it is 9:10, so we're just gonna wait until market opens. So 9:25, we end up filling into this gap. 15, 5, we're good. Do have this unfilled 15 above. And then I'm just gonna, that's basically my bias for the day, is just waiting to see if price sweeps into anything, and then we get any opportunities for a retrace towards the sell side liquidity. That's also inside of an intermediate low or an hourly, right? So yeah, something along the lines of this. I also want to say something to just to continue off from where I left off. We also could be bullish. The reason for that is because I was looking at the 4 hour and we did displace heavily bullish, right? Like this is extremely bullish behavior. We also recently swept into this hourly gap down below. We are literally about to invalidate this 30-minute and this 15-minute. Basically, every bullish PD array we are invalidating, right? What do we have here? An unfilled 15-minute. That's perfect mech if we end up sweeping into maybe like an unfilled 5 down below, right? But we aren't really displacing off of anything besides this hourly gap, right? Like if you think about it, or 30-minute even, like not really doing any of that. Prior to that's like 8:30. We have news at 8:30. But we had news at 8:30. So basically 8:30 left this gap. Yeah. And we're displacing heavily bullish. My only problem is we also have a lot of liquidity resting above too. So I wouldn't be surprised if we went like this as well, right? Let me just put that down in the notes. But yeah, I'm gonna wait and see what market does and then just get into this. All right, coming along with the ride for this. So literally I found no trades. Like right at market open, I'm just gonna walk you through what happened. We end up dumping, we end up sweeping out sell side liquidity, leaving these 15-minute intact. We opened up a 5 minute right here, end up sweeping into it. Then what do? We open up that condition, we end up trading lower. and then we end up sweeping into this 15-minute gap. We have this 15-minute above. I said, okay, well, we're still respecting, right? We're still respecting this. We have a 3-minute right here. I decided not to take it because by the time we don't even invalidate it at all. We're basically having multiple wicks in that. So I just decided to fade this trade. In addition to that, if I was longing off of this, I'm kind of like uncomfortable because I don't really know where the draw is. We're still in this gap. We did just sweep this out. So in my eyes, if we end up sweeping this out again, having another resweep, then go long, maybe that's what the play is. I don't know. Maybe we're just trying to build structure. But I don't really see any valid like longs right now. Our shorts too, like I didn't want to do shorts because if we shorted off of here, we would have hit TP at this 15-minute fill and gap. But at the same time, we hit this hourly. We're also within this hourly. So by that time, it was already like not a good displacement. And even in this 5 right here, in this 5 that we swept, we've already swept out this. So I didn't want to take longs off of that after. Actually, it would have been a good idea to take longs, but we didn't. Uh, if we, if this, right, if we ended up like sweeping out and then on the highest time frame, right, probably here, I probably would have taken a long towards this, but there was just no entry. There was no valid take, in my opinion. And then we'll just keep going. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going. Bro, why is it not working? There we go. Okay. That's my bias so far is that we just don't have anything to go off of right now. Like, Thursday is kind of bad, honestly. No trades, simply because there was an opportunity right here on this 2-minute after price validates it. Or wick down here, targeting here. But I'm not taking this because we invalidated this hourly right before. And we have I think we have a unfilled 15 near our stop. So I didn't want to take it. It's too risky. Everything is not coming together. We do have really good sell side liquidity. Price does eventually come up there. Then we continue lower and then lower. We do get an opportunity there, but there's like nothing. There was nothing. I'll go journal this really quick. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we're moving on. Like there's literally nothing. There was literally nothing today, like that we could have taken. If we took the 2-minute, we probably would have won out, but I didn't want to take that because we invalidated that hourly gap right here. Right? If we didn't invalidate this, then I probably would have been more comfortable with it. But so my chart's getting messy. Like, yeah. So I just said no. I'm good. So we're just gonna move on to the next day. Yeah, sure. From there, probably. Yeah, bro. What is with these movements? Oh, I don't get it. Okay, we get a 4-hour sweep. Intermediate low gets taken. We have a bunch of 5 minutes. Discount 30 on here. Gonna wait for price to print out some more. Okay. We just took out this 4-hour. We have a lot of low resistance to the downside. We just like manipulated, and then we're still manipulating heavily bullish. To be honest, we might be at all-time highs, and I don't know if I want to take a trade here. But we have a 30-minute right here. We have a 30-minute right here. Honestly, I just want to see if we're going to get a retrace and then see if we can get a trade off of that towards buy side or not. But right now I'm leaning heavily bullish just because of the amount of displacement we had. Like, we have a lot of low resistance to the downside, but we don't really have any conviction to go lower after all this sweep. I mean, if we do get an inverse, we're still bullish, like heavily. All right, journal. All right. You're gonna basically see price action as it plays out with me. So after this sweep, what's ES doing? Looks completely different. Actually, no, we don't. We kind of are similar. But we're still here. Still got this below, except this is an SMT with this. So actually, set that like this. Like we have an SMT at the lows right here. It's a fair value gap SMT towards those. So yeah, since we're still trading in a 4-hour, we just recently swept this. We have low resistance below us. I think I still want to see price just continue higher. Oh god. Oh. Bro, my windows are gonna break. We have multiple 15 minutes. We just recently swept into this 30-minute. What are we gonna do off of this? If we resweep into another 15. But then we have another 15 at our. Actually, no, we already swept into this one. We have an unfilled 5 above. Could try to take longs. We have a 15-minute, right? We did just invalidate this gap, though. With this move, we did just sweep into this 15-minute. We have a 3-minute inversion. Nope, don't like that. I want to see cleaner structure. We still have the unfilled 5 above. We still are invalidating this. We basically invalidated the 5-minute. I want to see some more clean structure. We're at 10. If we like, this also could be my condition. You could also have a condition. Be low. In any case, we catch something like this towards the unfilled 5. and then just continue higher towards buy side liquidity. Because ES is still climbing, even though we're heavily uncorrelated right now. We're so like, even though this just swept out, we have really big displacement. We were at EQ of the range essentially, and then we're going higher. Obviously, I'd want to continue the trend towards maybe like these guys, but we just gotta start small. That was close. Very close. We just swept out this 15. We just created a 2 or 4. I'm taking this inversion. Where am I taking it? All the way up here. And then just going for a 1-1. I don't trust it. To be honest, I don't trust it. It's low probability. But if on the case that we do, I will take that. We have a 5. Recently, price okay. This is challenging my conviction, right? So we're bullish. I'm leaning bullish. Reason for that is because we also swept out this intermediate low prominent, and then we created a 5-minute wick. We're also inside of this 30. We just swept that out, and then we have an unfilled 5-minute above, creating this condition. And if price sweeps above it, great. If not, then we continue lower, targeting other draws. We find a continuation after that. Cool, cool. Oh my god, I hate this. Let me see if MNQ. I hate that. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. But we do close C of the wick, which is good. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna target C of this wick. Because one, if I'm heavily bearish, sorry, if I'm like truly bullish, price is not gonna go to CE of the wick. If I'm here, I might as well just go to here. If I'm there, I might as well just go to buy side liquidity, to be honest. To be completely honest, I might as well go to buy side. There's a lot of red flags though. Because if we're inside this 15, we have this 5-minute, 15-minute intermediate high. All right, this is one I'm entering off of. Reason for this is because we recently swept into this 15-minute intermediate, right? And then we created this 5-minute condition. We have this 15-minute above, right? This 15-minute intermediate high. We have this 5-minute, and I'm just trying to go and pray for a 101. Although the RR is really nasty, and honestly, at this point, if we aren't gonna get like Like at this point right here, right? I'm going break even probably here. So it is a fast break even. So I might as well go for this guy because if price shoots up all the way here, we're gonna go here. That makes sense. So let's just see. And up. Okay. We end up sweeping into this 5 minute. That means stop loss to break even. And we just hope and pray for a good 1-to-1. And honestly, I'm being childish. There you go. Just hope and pray for a good 1-to-1. Wait a second. My side already got swept. When did that happen? When we tapped into here. No, here. All right, I'm gonna close. Or just let it get. I'm just gonna wait. It's not even like a big deal. It's not the biggest deal. What the heck is this? Okay, yeah. It's all the way over here. Like if ES wants to go down. Oh my god. Wow. Whatever. Whatever. Nice. First win of the day, and it's a 1-on-1. Nice. See if I should have held. Nope. Because we just dropped for a while. It's fine. Okay, so it doesn't really. It's pretty good, but it's just a very long trade. It was like probably like a 30-minute trade, which happens. But basically, my conviction for this trade was that we were overall bullish on the higher time frame, even though we sucked into this 4 hour. What we saw was that we continuously swept down here. We had an SMT at the lows. We had like this is kind of a. I should probably delete this. This is a bearish reason. Low resistance right here, but we had a huge displacement. We had sweep into this 15, this 30. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. This 30, as soon as the sweep happened, we opened up a 5 minute as our highest time frame. That became our condition. Condition stated if price validated this gap, we would enter. Price didn't validate it. We market ordered right here. Then we just went for a good 1-to-1 right here. And then we eventually got it. At this point, I didn't like. Well, actually, yeah, we did. We did go to TP at this point, but yeah, or not TP. We went to stop loss at the unfilled 5 because that was our original target for our mech. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna journal this really quick. Okay, journaled. Now we're just gonna move on to the next day. Making sure this is Monday. Okay, cool. Oh no. 40. Okay, no news today. Even though this seems like news, but it's not. Okay. Basically, let's see. It's low-key like similar price action to the other day. Like we're in this 4 hour. We recently just swept out this intermediate high. And then what do we have below? We have a 4-hour gap below, right? Like we have 4-hour gap below. What I want to see is if price wants to trade back into it. We have this 15-minute, which I might consider making my condition, because if we are truly bullish, right, we still would more than likely want to sweep into this condition and continue higher from there. What are our targets for longs? Well, we still have something up here, don't we? Yeah, we still have these conditions up here. Last Tuesday. So realistically, we didn't really do anything but go higher and then trend lower. So for today, I'm basically going to see if we end up sweeping lower from here. We did just sweep this out. Yes. He's about to have the same problem. Not really. Actually, oh, we got a massive SMT. Wait, no, that's a lie. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? It's this SMT right here. It's this lower one. Yeah. ES already passed it. And Q already passed it. ES is already about to sweep into this one, so ES will have that massive SMT. Right? But we aren't sure yet. If we do, that'd be great for shorts. But let's just wait until market opens. Yeah, okay. So I really just want to see. Oh, wait. I don't really have any other buy. We're at all-time highs at this point, to be honest with you. Yeah, we're straight up at all-time highs. I don't know if I want to be trading at all-time highs, but I kind of just want to wait for market conditions to open up a little bit. So I'm just gonna do the good old modeling. We're just continuing higher from here. There's no way shipping it to any of these guys, bro. ES just created that. We just swept out this wick. Huge SMT off of that. I wouldn't mind some kind of sweep then. We have a big SMT off of that. I already know ES is not going to take that. Do an unfilled 5 right here. Bro, I might just... Oh. Wait, where do we exactly do it? 940? Yeah. We did it at like 940. 945. I'm gonna go back. I know this is shitty, but 945 right here. We have the SMT right here. We have an unfilled 5 there. This is my condition. If we trade lower than this, then obviously I would short. Quick sell with this, targeting this right here. Reason for that is because we ended up sweeping out this gap, meaning that we're still in this hourly, and this daily gap just got filled out. What does this mean? Well, this means that this got filled out, right? This is a daily intermediate high. That's very high probability that prices will want to go back and retrace to 940. Wait a second, did I just do the wrong one again? No, no, they got it. Yeah. Oh, yep. And but is this the daily? Yeah, yeah. Okay, we're right. We're right. I'm right. Good. I'm right. Okay. So that 5 minutes is my condition. If price sweeps below it, right? We don't. I just trade into it, and oh, we get a massive candle down. 1, 2, 3. We do leave a huge wick, but at the same time, I probably most more than likely will take it and just target a short 1-to-1 right here. Let's just see how it plays out, I guess. No. Break even. Boom. Easy. Okay, first of all, trade was still valid in terms of, oh my god, it's getting darker. Trade is still valid because we ended up, well, for me, I didn't see the end result. So for all I knew, price could have just stood here and then wicked higher. I just saw that it was going down. I didn't pay attention much to it. I'm not making excuses or anything, but realistically, I did not know what was going to happen. Another thing is that we had a huge SMT off of this that was valid also because one, um, either way, if we are gonna go higher, right, you're gonna want to retrace, especially after uh, ES swept into this higher time frame narrative, and then like we want to continue lower, right? And I just wanted to do a quick 1-to-1 RR, something along those lines, just because like price is just gonna do whatever it wants. So yeah, and now I'm gonna have to journal all of that. So great. One more thing to mention: this is true manipulation because ES also, sorry, because NQ also swept into a 30-minute gap, 30-minute bearish gap. So ES and NQ swept into some kind of like manipulation area where it could continue lower. Not to say that the SMT was just cherry on top in a way, right? So like that kind of just makes my trade more valid in a sense, right? Cool. Okay, I'm back. I just turned on the lights. Let's go into the next day. We'll go from there. Finally, end up sweeping this out, bro. Okay, we recently swept into this 4-hour bullish gap. And then do we see any displacement after that? But yeah, we closed above this hourly right here, so I could be bullish, to be honest with you. And yeah, right here. I mean, we are respecting, we are displacing above, respecting, displacing above. I say liquidity. Yeah, this is a previous day high, I think. Yeah, previous day high is above. If good draws. What I don't like is that we have low resistance liquidity, so I do want to see price sweep that out prior to. Previous day highs, pretty good. I mean, you're respecting, continuously respecting. Yeah, I'm bullish for the day. Just based off of that, I'm bullish. And then do I have a plan? Not necessarily, to be honest. I kind of want to see kind of resweep. I mean, we've already reswept. And actually, no, I want to see price sweep into this 15. Yeah, I want to see price sweep into this 15. Although I will tell you that we bought this intermediate high. I don't know if that matters, but we want to see if we do respect that or not. So this 15-minute will be our condition. Let's have another one down here, intermediate low. We do get that low. I look out for it. But yeah, let's just get into it. It opens and down, and then we sweep into this 15-minute. And it kind of looks like we're rejecting off it. No. Complete. This might be a valid play. Nope. What the heck is with these fast movements? Holy crap. Okay, my reasoning here. Oh. We closed above. We just placed hella. We still have low resistance liquidity at our buy side. Kind of difficult, but like longs and versus shorts might be better. Just looking at like all this low resistance liquidity, it looks like we're in a market maker. Like if we sweep out buy side and then continue lower, that would be a good play too. But in any case, like we want to see what price does. We eventually close below this gap, which means that I kind of want to be bearish. And what did we do? We swept into this 5-minute. We're just having large, it's like really large gaps. Right, 9:30 just opened. Wait a second, we weren't even at 9:30? Bro. Okay, 9:30 opens. We're still within this gap. Still kind of want to be bearish, high key. We did sweep into this gap. And there's not really any opportunity. We just gotta keep moving. By this time, it's like, no, too many gaps. Okay, we end up sweeping out this intermediate low. What do we do? We continue all the way down. And we keep going all the way down. Big neck longs. Yeah, no, we're not taking that trade. This is my condition, bro. If we just disrespect off of this gap. Alright, what did we just inverse? We inversed a 2. A 3. We have a 4. Nope, no, 5. Alright. Basically coming off of a sweep of this 4-hour gap right here. Never mind. I mean, isn't hourly? 30? 15? Okay, so it's a 15-minute gap. That doesn't really say much. I don't know if I should take this. I don't think I should. Because what are we really sleeping on? I mean, we're sleeping on a 15-minute gap. We're coming down. We formed another 5, then a 5. And at the same time, we sucked out this 15-minute. Is it 15-minute? Yeah. Sucked out a 15-minute. Oh, my brain hurts. Hmm. So realistically, I don't really like the draws that we have here. I might just go for a 1-1, honestly. And also, we sweat. I don't like this wick. This wick is insane. It's showing rejection even though we invalidated this gap. Saying we don't want to go lower. But I guess for the plot, I'll take it. Get a little bit lower. Yeah, I guess for the plot, I'll take it. Whatever. I messed up on that RR, but yeah, we'll take it. Got a 1-1. Okay. I mean, all in all, it was a valid. I guess it was a valid take. All right, I'm gonna stop messing around because this. Okay, maybe the reason why this worked out was also because we swept out this 15-minute gap, right? And then we end up putting in a 5-minute right here. That was a breakaway gap, right? Because we swept into this 5-minute and then we displaced lower. So from there, it's a breakaway gap. So all in all, it was still valid. I guess we just had that draw, but for me, it's a good 1-1 is already like enough. All right, I'm gonna go journal that. Okay. Moving on to the next day. This is so hard to like focus. So used to like short-term content. Kidding me? Another fire suit? Narrative is all wrong. Fire gap. My God, what is going on? Okay, there we go. So that never happened? Okay. Kind of similar plan as yesterday. Like, we just have a lot of low resistance liquidity down here. Like, look at this 5. Holy crap, there's so much low resistance liquidity. I just kind of want to be bearish just for that reason. I mean, and we will be. because it's, yeah. I want to sweep to this 15-minute and then just displace lower. So we get all of that liquidity out. It's kind of insane. It's 30-minute unfilled or intermediate low. Like realistically, what other targets do we have? We don't have any targets. All right, like I'm literally bearish because just look at this like low resistance liquidity. Like price has to want to come down to seek this out. If not, then like I don't even know. Like it has to, bro. Like I don't know. Come on, man. But all right, let's just get into it. Market opens. End up sweeping into that immediately, almost. To be honest, sweep to the 30, 0.5. Yep, we end up sweeping that out anyways. Price ends up sweeping higher. We sweep into this 4-hour. If there's 5, we get another resweep. A new trading leg. This is a new trading leg. Have the 1. Oh, you have a 1 minute. To be honest, I might just take that 1 minute. We have news. We don't have any news today. Great. Version for value gap. Yes. Still valid. We end up creating a unfilled 5 right here. That would be good for a max short off of this gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Nope. Invalid. End up getting a stop rate. I want to see if price manages to get anything else. I mean, we have this 1 minute right here. Let's see. Okay, we're just gonna climb higher than I think we're really just gonna leave these shorts, huh? Are we gonna sweep this out? But yes, what are you doing? Yes is doing something. ES already managed to sweep this out. We're here. That's insane. I'm actually may have to go soon too. Okay, let's just see if there's any sells. Because I do at this point kind of want to take continuations all the way up here if we aren't going to go lower towards this unfilled 5. We also created another unfilled 5 right here. So already not looking good. We create another one? Yeah, we do. Okay. Then we sweep to here. Do we have a 1 minute right here? Reversion to the upside? I mean, we do. We have an unfilled 15 below here, though. And we create equal. equal lows. So I'm gonna fade this trade, even though we probably could have won it, but yeah, equal lows, unfilled 15 below. Although, yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, there was literally no opportunity today at all. All right, yeah, it's over. So no opportunity kind of day. Sucks. Price just didn't go to my plan. I don't know. We just didn't have anything. I'm gonna go journal this and then. Yep. So no trades for this day because it just sucked. In general, it just sucked. All right, we're going. Next day. Let's go. Trendline liquidity. Thank God we started being something. Respecting this bullish. Sorry, we're respecting this bullish 4 hour. We open up a 4 hour gap above. Price moves straight into that. Well, let's see what we do. Oh, the 4 hour is actually not that far off. Yeah, it's actually not that far off. Okay. That's my condition. Since we already traded into here, we're not looking for that. If we do like it invalidated, we're not gonna long. If you go highs. But realistically, I want to take like this is just straight up accumulation, man. We are displacing heavily bearish. Market open, like we're displacing heavily bearish. But I might just want to take that trend. Be heavily bearish. Okay. Trump speaks at 11. Oh God. All right. We just end up sweeping out all this low resistance liquidity. This is intermediate low, high probability. It's at a key level. We look like we're rejecting off of this, to be honest with you. Never mind. Equal highs got taken. We end up coming down here. We sweep out this intermediate low on the 5 minute. And then what, we trade higher from there? Oh yeah. Like I said, I want to sweep into this 4 hour. Never mind. Unless ES already did it. Or ES just doesn't have a 4 hour gap. So, yeah, no, ES just didn't straight up have it. But we do in like 3 minutes. Now we form it. So now we form the 4 hour above. And we form equal lows. Honestly, I kind of want to see price trade into it. We still have buy side liquidity, but also we're just not, we're still stuck in this chop. Like I need a strong move, down or up. I don't even care. We're not trading the. All right, it could be 30, 10:30, 30 minutes before trade Trump or before Trump speaks. You do sleep into this 4 hour. Finally, after so long, you sleep to this 4 hour gap. What happens next? We open up a 5 right here. You also sweep to this 5 minute above, 15 minute above. Might take shorts. So where's this unfilled 5? This time frame is a 2. Is a 2. We just sweep. Did we just invalidate it? Narrative. Give it 15. Nope. Give a 5. Four-hour sweeps. 1 hour sweep. 15-minute sweep. 5-minute sweep. We have 5-minute mech. Then we still have all this drawn liquidity to the downside. But that's just being greedy. I could take partials. We still have 930 low intact. And we do have like resting liquidity equal lows down here. So honestly, valid take. I might just go for it. Because it is what it is. It is what it is. I might just break even at the 5. I just want to see. I just don't see price like going that far up, or well, we could be, but we're just generating so much low resistance liquidity on the downtime, or to the downside. I'm losing my mind out here. Oh, we just almost got. We probably will get stumped out. Yeah, we got stumped out. I hate men. I hate people. I hate everybody. And we're generating more liquidity to the downside. ES just skyrocketed. And we're like, literally, Trump is probably, what? Thought Trump would skyrocket, but I guess not. What does price do? We end up coming lower, shipping out that. So, RIP. 20 minutes. I guess a take here is that, like, since we had Trump at 11, then it probably would have been a really bad idea to do it until, like, until he spoke, basically, or just not on a day that he spoke. But I was leaning bearish simply because we had good drawn liquidity, we had equal lows, 5 minute, 4 hour, everything got like tapped into and respected off of. We just had like immediate like displacement lower after that sweep. Yeah. So. But maybe not. Maybe this was the highest time frame inversion. Maybe I was just too dumb. Yeah, that might have been it. I might have just been too dumb to notice that this was the trading leg. And that the 5 minute here was the inversion to the downside. But in actuality, like I would like if you're targeting here, I want to target this 5. But I guess it just didn't work out. Whatever. It's kind of a poor trade. To be honest, this was a really bad trade. I probably shouldn't have taken this. But I'm gonna journal. Unfortunately, I think I'm just gonna have to skip trading on Friday just because let me see. Yeah, PMI. I might just do it. I might just do it. Yeah, I might trade it. But we'll just have to see. All right, I'm gonna quickly do the next day on Friday, and then that'll probably be it. Traded a full week, albeit most of it sucked. I'm not gonna lie. Today was just horrible price conditions. Or this whole week has been, honestly. But we basically shut out this 4 hour before, or we didn't actually, not yet. But in general, we're like bullish. Reason why is because we are looking at the higher time frame, right? General, looking at the higher time frame, we see that we are basically having a huge SMT actually with this gap. Well, we have a huge SMT. But ES already hit that. We are displacing higher and higher throughout the week. Just look at this, bro. Like literally, we're bullish. You're respecting this, and then disrespecting like a bunch of like, you know, a bunch of 30 minutes, a bunch of 15 minutes. We're really choppy here. Ideally, I want to see something like this happen, where we take out this intermediate low, and then we go higher towards this unfilled gap above, or not unfilled gap. I don't think, no, it's a 4 hour intermediate high. So it's a good draw on liquidity to take out. Just from, the looks. Also just have like a lot of trendline liquidity to the downside. So let's say that we do get an opportunity for shorts. It would be great if we could form something like this, and then we sweep it, towards that. So that would be great. Yeah, I mean, for now, I'm bullish. Okay, 9:30 is about to open. We're just gonna go and see. We basically created this 5 minute below that I'm gonna treat as our condition. What do we do after that? When we sweep into it, and then it looks like we close out of it. Now my question to you is, do we trade it? Well, no, because we completely invalidated it. So what does that open up? It opens up an opportunity, a bearish gap right here. Do we trade into it? Yep, we do. Immediately right after. Trade into it. And we have a 1 minute inversion right here. We still don't have any reason other than to go lower. I want to be bearish right now, fully, truthfully. We're still respecting this 30, or this 15. We respected this 5 minute continuation off of this gap. 1 minute. Oh, crap. Okay, we just finally sucked this. Nope. Nope, I don't like it. Also didn't manage to sweep into here. We create this kind of weird gap. So I'm just gonna wait until price actually gives me something that I want to see. Right into this 5 minute continuation. We could take longs. We can't take longs. We get a resweep. Nope, we get invalidation. So this is our invalidation point. What does this mean? Nothing. It just means we're going to look for continuation shorts. That's all that it means. Bro, we end up creating and rejecting. We end up creating and then invalidating and then other things. Like, so bad. And this just like, oh my God. I'm so sick of this. Nah, I'm good. Nah, IG. I good. Is this a breakaway gap? Is we swept into this gap? No. I'll sweep into that. Sweep into that. Bad news at 9:45. Already got taken out. Already got taken out. That makes sense. That kind of made sense. As far as we know, all our like draws have been almost taken out. Kind of just want to sweep here and just go towards this intermediate low. I don't want to take anything. We're sweeping. Nope. All right, we're done. Honestly, there wasn't really any opportunities today. I didn't see anything that I liked. There was really nothing, bro. Really nothing. Yeah, there's quite literally nothing. Nothing. There was nothing no trades today. Nice. I'm gonna like reevaluate and just say my final pieces like after I journal this. Okay. I journaled everything. And I just want to say a few words. It's been rough. Just these past few trades, but it is what it is. I just gotta I think towards my next few steps with this, like I won't really record the whole narrative. I'll just say if I found any trades or not because it's so long to upload and like to record and stuff like that. So I'd rather just realistically like journal it or just not even make a video on it at all until I get this thing down. But like so far these were valid trades, but also at the same time I still feel like there's not enough conviction in it for me to like be fully convicted in taking it. There were some losses with it, but it is what it is. Peace.